Are you experiencing tiredness, fatigue? Did you gain some weight and having trouble to lose it? Not just sitting on the couch and watching Netflix and eating chips, right? That's not a weight loss approach in my book. But you're trying to eat clean 80% of the time. You're trying to exercise. You're trying to take care of your mental health by going for a walk, meditation, yoga, all that good stuff. And the weight is just not going anywhere. Well, how about depression, anxiety? How about mood swings? Hello, menopause. Cold sensitivities, which means your fingers always cold, your toes always cold, or you have dry skin, dry hair, or your hair falling. Today, in this video, I will teach you more about the condition called underactive thyroid. And I will teach you how can you make some easy and actionable changes to your lifestyle that will show some love to your thyroid, that improve or maybe completely eliminate those symptoms that I just mentioned. And life will be good again. Who doesn't want that? Let's start with where is thyroid and what it does exactly. So the thyroid gland is located in the neck, just in front here, okay? One of the main functions of the thyroid gland is to produce specific hormones, and those hormones will help regulate our metabolism. However, those hormones also play a part in our breathing, your heart rate, the body temperature. That's the reason if you have thyroid problem, you're cold all the time. So muscle strength and other very important vital functions in the body. So basically, it is thyroid I would call like a thermostat that regulates temperature in your body, that everything is connected, okay? So the thyroid gland produces different hormones, like T1, T2, T3, T4, and calcitonin. Okay, so the most active hormones are T3 and T4. So when your T3 and T4 active and circulating in your body, they're called free T3 and free T4, and they can be measured by blood test. Now, what are signs or symptoms if your thyroid is not performing well? Today we are going to talk about only underactive thyroid. That means your thyroid is not producing enough of hormones. And the reason is that many women suffer from this. And I see this in my practice over and over and over again. And that's the reason I decided to make this video, to give you all the information you need to take your health and life back. So I'm going to give you 4 tips to help, first of all, identify if you have already a problem there, okay? If you know that you have already a problem and you have a copy of your test, I also give you other 3 tips. How can you manage your underactive thyroid? The symptoms of underactive thyroid are often, very often, similar to other health conditions. And that's where the confusion is, right? So that's the reason when you go to the doctor won't give you the full spectrum of blood test for thyroid that will cover everything. The good news is you can prevent or even reverse underactive thyroid condition, or go into a remission if you already have autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's. But in both cases, you require specific protocols. So if you need help with that, you can contact me and we can book a free consultation and we can chat a little bit what I can do for you. Okay, so now back to the 4 tips how identify and manage. Now, tip number 1, first of all, you need to do a blood test for thyroid. A thyroid checkup is far more than just checking levels of TSH in the bloodstream. TSH stands for thyroid stimulating hormone, and that's exactly what your doctor does. When you go to a doctor and saying, okay, so I am depressed, I have anxiety, I have mood swings. Who doesn't, right? So what the doctor first do usually? Here, Lilia, a pill for you, for your depression. If you cannot sleep, here is a pill for you to fall asleep, right? In my opinion, the first thing should be done is the thyroid blood test to identify if there are any problems with your thyroid before putting you on any pills, right? So you've got to check not only TSH, you need to check T3, T4, active T3 and T4, and antibodies. So let's go one by one. TSH, that's the only thing that your doctor usually tests. And that's not enough. Why? Because TSH, thyroid stimulating hormones, your pituitary gland produce for thyroid. So it produce and put in your bloodstream. Then the thyroid knows, oh, okay, we have TSH, let's produce hormones, right? So, and the most important hormones that become active would be, so T4, then T4 converts into T3, then T3 converts into T3 active. So all those steps, if not tested on the blood, could be not working properly. Just TSH is not good enough to understand the whole pattern that it's properly working. So you need TSH, you need T3, you need T4, and you need T3 and T4 active, plus antibodies. Why do you need antibodies? In many cases, when TSH is perfectly fine on the blood test, and you check your antibodies, and the antibodies high, and you have no symptoms at all, that means you're at the beginning of autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease, when your immune system attacking you, in our case, attacking your thyroid. Autoimmune disease is not reversible. It's not treatable. It's for life. But the good news is you can go into remission. So that means when you're in a remission, your body, your immune system is not attacking your thyroid. Because even if you're on thyroid medication that your doctor will prescribe, you need to be on that medication just to help with hormones. That's it. But that medication won't help your immune system, not prevent the immune system from attacking your thyroid. Okay? That medication doesn't do that. So eventually, your doctor will be increasing medication, and you have more and more antibodies in your body. So eventually, your immune system will kill thyroid, or it became cancerous. So, and then the thyroid has to go bye-bye. So I don't want that for you. That's the main reason I'm making this video. You need to have this information. You need to go to your doctor and do something about it. Now, the second one is exercise. Exercise regularly, every day. Even going for a walk, it's a good idea. You need to bring that extra weight down. Yes, you can gain 20, 30 plus pounds because of this condition. Yoga, meditation, all that stuff, that would be number 3. So you need to manage stress, because stress hormones destroys thyroid cells too, okay? So going for a walk, you can do yoga, you can do meditation, all that good stress release, reduction stuff. And then number 4 is the most important, is after identifying if you have thyroid problem, is your diet. So you need to find out the food that you have sensitivities to. So elimination diet is the best. Go for a couple of weeks if you have any problems. Gluten-free, dairy-free, and soya-free. Why? Because those 3 foods have similar molecules to thyroid. Eat also thyroid supporting foods. And please, minerals. If you have already a problem, you need to supplement minerals. And they are iodine, selenium, zinc, and iron. Those are 4 very important because they are involved in production of hormones, okay, thyroid hormones. Supplementation would be the best. You can go to health store and ask them, or you can contact me because I have dispensary online and I already have all these minerals and additional minerals for supporting thyroid health in one pill. Okay? Something that you must understand is that if you have problem, you must take medications. Okay? You must. Do not avoid that. That would be a very foolish mistake. Plus, you need to start changing lifestyle, changing routines, taking supplements, and hopefully even if you have Hashimoto's autoimmune disease, I believe you can go into a remission and your symptoms will disappear or reduce to the minimum. Okay? Listen, life is not that bad, okay? If you're going to take care of yourself, or if you know somebody who has underactive thyroid condition, there are tons of information and there is help. But you need to go on medication and you need to do the test. Okay? That's all I have for you. Take care of yourself.